Today I've got the Martian 2 for review. Just actually comes with instructions. Hey, imagine that. Anyway, I'll start off with a quick description of the measurements. I've got the 6-inch 250mm frame. Obviously 250mm wheelbase, approximately 150 grams. Arm thicknesses are 4mm. I've measured them, they are all about 4.1. Body thickness is 1.5mm and 2mm, so the bottom plate is 2mm and the top plate is 1.5mm. Fits a 2204 to a 2206 motor. ESCs 12 to 20 amp. Personally I'd go minimum 20 amp, but I guess that depends what motor you want to run. F3 flight controller, personally I'm going to use an F4. Propeller 6-inch, battery 3S, I'd go a 4S minimum. Beginner, maybe start out with a 3S. I'm a beginner, but I'd still go a 4S. Anyway, the only measurements it doesn't include here, I've drawn on here for you to see. So, which is the body length, 175mm, and the width is 40mm. Alrighty, let's get to looking at the frame. So what comes in the box is what you see in front of you here. Actually includes some propellers. Probably cheap, nasty ones, but who cares? Free propellers. Alright, so bottom plate. 2mm thick. Lots of nice holes. Seems fairly good quality, a little bit sharp on the edges maybe, but for the price I don't think you can complain about that. Top plate, nice and sturdy still, 1.5mm, lots of mounting spots. The arms, 4mm thick, very strong, can't bend them. Carbon seems fairly good quality, again for the price it's pretty good. So PDB, pretty basic, nothing on it, just some connectors really. It's part of the structure, so you kind of have to use it. Could also put this over, I was thinking maybe put this over the top and put another PDB on top, but yeah, depends on what build you want to do. XT60 connector, little blunt ended one so I can fit in here. But yeah, I don't think I'll be using that either. Alrighty, what else we got? A couple of little mounting brackets that you can use that to mount on top of your flight controller at the end. Maybe put a receiver on top of it to mount that to it, something like that. Up to you whether you want to use that bit or not. A little bracket for the back to hold your antenna. Goes on top of the top mount up there. Might provide a little bit of extra protection maybe, but not sure I'll use that either. We'll see. Then a little camera mount. Got fixed positions, that sort of goes together. That screws to the back of your either your Swift or your HS1177. Sort of clips in like that. Give you a fixed. There we go. Gives you sort of a fixed angle. That's a bit backwards. There we go. Gives you a fixed angle. Starts at a fairly low angle, maybe a 15 degree angle. I'm thinking 15 actually. I reckon 15, 30 and 45. Sorry, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, so if you don't want to use that, you could just use the screw hole there and possibly have the camera moving up and down if it takes any wax. But there we are. What else we got? Sorry, this is a plate that goes on the bottom here between the bottom and the PDB because carbon does conduct electricity. So just to protect any electricity going through your carbon and shorting out anything. What else we got? Got some little purple standoffs and these little mini ones for that goes with this little back plate. They're, I believe, 40mm long. Double check. 35, sorry. So 35mm. Little baggie of screws. Haven't checked them there, but I assume there'll be at least enough. Probably some spares. Little plastic standoffs. Enough to put one board on top of your PDB. And little rubber feet. I do like to use these, but just to lift it off the ground a little bit. Place where our common fly has got a little bit of long grass, so gives it just enough to lift the propellers above the grass, so you're not flicking grass every time you take off. But they do come off quite easily. Alrighty, I think that's covered everything that's come in the pack. I will be doing a build video to follow this. So yeah, check back, like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff. This is my first video, so thought I'd check it out, see how it goes. Excuse me for the camera angles and the lighting and so on, but here we are. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks guys.